Hello and welcome to Learn Statistics class. In this class, we are going to learn the statistical concepts in simple and more easy way. In this lecture, we are going to study the solved examples of cumulative frequency distribution. Now let us start with cumulative frequency distribution. In the previous lecture, we have seen the definition of cumulative frequency distribution. If you want to learn what is meant by the cumulative frequency distribution, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that lecture is also given in the description box. Now let us consider the first example. Calculate both types of cumulative frequency and cumulative frequency distribution from the following data. Here we have given the daily wages and the number of workers. The daily wages are classified into the different classes as 100 to 120, 120, 140, likewise 180 to 200. Similarly, the corresponding number of workers are also given as 8, 11, 15, 9 and 7. Now let us start to the solution. As we know that there are two types of cumulative frequencies. First is the less than cumulative frequency and second is more than or greater than cumulative frequency. Now first we shall calculate the less than cumulative frequency. Write down the given data in a tabular form. Here daily wages and number of workers are written. To calculate the less than cumulative frequency, we start from the top of the frequency column. Here the frequency column is the number of workers. So start from the first frequency. First frequency is here 8. Write down 8 as it is. Now next less than cumulative frequency is calculate as add these two frequencies, means 8 plus 11 and it is comes out to be 19. For the third less than CF, add first 3 number of workers, means add the third number of workers in the sum of first above 2 number of workers, means it is 19 plus 15 and it comes out to be 34. Similarly, for next add 34 and 9. It is comes out to be 43. Similarly, for the last 43 plus 7, means add 7 with the sum of all these number of workers, which is 43. So it comes out to be 50. This is the less than cumulative frequency of daily wages and number of workers, and the table showing the classes here, classes are the daily wages and the less than cumulative frequency is called a cumulative frequency distribution. Now let us calculate the more than or greater than cumulative frequency. Write down the daily wages and number of workers in a tabular form. in order to calculate the more than cumulative frequency, we starts from the bottom of the frequency column. Here we starts from the last value of the number of workers, which is 7. Write down 7 as it is. Then add last two values, means it is 7 plus 9 is equal to 16. Similarly, add last 3, means 16 plus 15 comes out to be 31. Next one is last 4, means sum of 3, last 3 is 31 and the fourth one is 11. It comes out to be 42. And next is 42 plus 8, which is 50. This is the greater than cumulative frequency column, and the column of daily wages along with the greater than cumulative frequency is known as the greater than cumulative frequency distribution. To understand the numerical calculation of cumulative frequency and cumulative frequency distribution, we shall see one more example. Now let us start with example 2. Obtain cumulative frequencies and cumulative frequency distribution from the following data. Here we have given the age in year and the number of workers. The age in year are classified into different classes as 20 to 25, 25 to 30, likewise 55 to 60, and the corresponding number of workers in a respective classes are given. Now let us start with the less than cumulative frequency. Write down the given data in a tabular form as shown in the table. Here we are going to calculate the less than cumulative frequency. In the previous example, we have seen for the calculation of less than cumulative frequency, we shall start with the top of the frequency column, means we will start from the number 18. Write down the number 18 first as it is. Second, we write the total of first two number of workers, means 18 plus 32, which is comes out to be 50. For next less than CF, we shall add first three number of workers, means 50 plus 45, and it is 95. Similarly, (95 plus 60) (155). (155) plus 50 (205). Likewise, we shall complete the remaining less than cumulative frequencies also. For the last entry, add 266 with the value 14 and it comes out to be 280. This is the less than cumulative frequency of given data, and the age in years along with the less than cumulative frequency is called a less than cumulative frequency distribution of the given data. Now let us calculate the more than or greater than cumulative frequency. For more than or greater than cumulative frequency, we shall start from the bottom of the frequency column. Here the frequencies are number of workers. So start from the bottom, means write down the last value as it is 14, then add last two number of workers 25 plus 14. Similarly add last three, (39 plus 36), which is 75. Next one is 75 plus 50, 125. 125 plus 60, 185. Likewise 185 plus 45, 30 plus 32, 262, and the last one is 262 plus 18, which is 280. Here the data of 280 workers are given. This is the greater than cumulative frequency of the given data, and the ages in year along with the greater than CF is called the greater or more than cumulative frequency distribution. In this way, in this lecture, we learn how to calculate less than and more than cumulative frequency and their cumulative distributions. For more statistical basic terms, we can learn the previous lectures. The previous lectures link is given in the description box, and you can click on the I button at the top of the screen. For more numerical examples on the basic terms, we shall meet in the next lecture. Till then, we will stop here. Thank you.